Zachary. Welcome to Burn Down's Country Kitchen. Today we're going to get after bourbon bacon chicken tenders. Yep. Bacon bourbon chicken tenders, however you want to say it. That's what we're going to get after today. I just love chicken tenders. And I happen to make some of the best in the world that I feel. And everybody I make them for tends to eat them all. So I got to start making them when no one's around or I don't get any of them. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and wrap these in bacon and make our own whiskey bourbon barbecue sauce to go on top of it. So let's get after these ingredients. All right, for the barbecue sauce, of course we got our whiskey. Got to have that, right? We got our brown sugar, Dijon. I got my spices here, which is pretty much salt, pepper, paprika. I got some soy sauce. Got my ketchup, and I got my apple cider vinegar. That would be good for the barbecue sauce. I got some garlic that'll go in there as well. And then, you know, for the chicken tenders, we're gonna do a dredge station. Of course, I'm gonna do a lot of the same seasonings. I'm also gonna add bacon bits, and optional, I also add coconut in mine. It's really good. Or you can add Parmesan cheese, something like that. So right, that will get us started. Let's get after this food. All right, so we'll go ahead and cut these into tender size. You want them, you know, decent size, but you kind of want them to be around the same thickness and size so they cook about evenly. Ish. They'll never get perfect. Then I got a paper towel over here on a pan, a sheet pan, so I'm gonna get all this moisture off. That's important. That is definitely important. I like this fat. We don't need that. It's junk. Junk. Now some of these will just be normal and I'll freeze them and have them for whatever I want. Look at that. Nice tender size. Whatever size you think is the perfect tender size, that's what you're gonna make. Right? Sometimes they're just gonna be small, it is what it is. Let's try to cook all the small ones together. Get that off there. Don't need it. Look at that nice long tender. Nice. Cartilage in there. Gotta go. Can't have that. This chicken is it's not frozen. It's not exactly thawed either. Just makes it a lot easier to cut and handle. A couple more here. 2 more and that's it. I'm just go ahead and pat these because it's one thing we know, oil and water do not mix, right? We will be frying these. I'm actually cooking these 2 separate ways. My fryer runs hot. I notice when I cook them normally, the inside will be done, you know, just perfect, and the outside will be just a little dark. Not burnt, but I want it looking good, right? Not just tasting good, but looking good too. And it still tastes fine, but I want it looking good too. So I will go ahead and put it in the oven at 375 for a little while, get it close to temp, and then we'll switch it over to the fryer so we still get that nice fried taste. It works out perfect, and it'll look a lot better. A lot better. Just a little bit extra effort. All right, that's ready to go. Let's get our dredge station going. Okay, so let's get this dredge station going here. Go ahead and add our seasonings to the flour. You use whatever kind of seasons you want. I'm using some pepper. Use a little bit of salt. I got some paprika here. If you got smoked, use it. I ran out. Regular paprika is fine. nice little mix. Beautiful. Alright. Set that aside. Look at these farm fresh eggs, y'all. Look at the beautiful colors of these. An olive egger. Wow, this is from Barbie. I love that chicken. She was something else. Look at the difference in size of the eggs. That was a big olive egg, wasn't it? Four deep, and still do not have any shells in. Right, here we go. 5 and no shells. How about that, y'all? Go ahead and whip this up. Okay, now we got that done. Got our panko here. I'm going to add coconut. Again, completely up to you. I don't really feel like it has a taste. It just adds a certain amount of texture to it. Just maybe a little sweet, which is always good. I'm going to get that incorporated in there. Of course, some bacon bits as well. Love it. Yeah. It's a nice little mixture, isn't it? I got me another pan sitting over here with a rack. Just gonna go ahead and do like we always do in our dredge. Flour, egg, and that's covered up. Go ahead and get it into the panko. Definitely want to try to get as much egg off there as you can. See how many times we end up with dredge finger, huh? Look at that. Right? Burn through these other ones right quick. We'll do a few and then speed it up. Go. Make sure it's got good coverage. I don't like that, so I'm going to dip that end back in there. Get back after it. Sometimes the egg will slip right off that flour, so you just got to be mindful of that. Watch out for it. It'll look like it's nice and wet, and you take it out, and all of a sudden you'll get dry spots. It's like it just rolls right off of it. next, I already got my oven up to temp, 375. Some non-stick spray on here. You do not want that to stick. All right? Pick us out some good ones here. This one, really nice, right? Do what we do best. Wrap it. Wrap that bad boy in bacon. When I need a whole piece to finish that one off, so I'm gonna cut another piece in half just to finish it off. You never know how much you're gonna need because different pieces are different sizes. All right, just like that. Do us a mess of those right quick. That was that other half I used from that one. All right. Go. I'm gonna get it to leave off, pick up right where I left off. There we go. Nice. I'm excited about these. I don't know if y'all have ever had a whiskey bourbon barbecue sauce. Man, once you do, you will not want to give it up. It is really good. It's easy to make. In fact, shout out to Sam the Cooking Guy. That's who I learned it from. And crew and the boys. Stretch it out a little bit if you want. You need it to be a little bigger. Probably fit nice around this one here. Like I said, I'm not doing them all that way, but definitely enough for this show. Be a good one. Stretch it out a little bit. Just overlap. We'll do one more. I want 6 for the show. 6 for y'all. Which basically boils down to 3 for me and 3 for Mrs. Burn Down. Of course, I got some waffle fries in there and some salad. Some sides, some old-fashioned sides. Okay, that is where we're at. The rest of these will get froze and eaten at another time. I may throw a couple in there just as is, just because. In fact, go ahead and do that now. Just in case it's too much bacon for Mrs. Burn Down. Right? There we go. So that's what we're going to do right there. Put this in the oven, 375 until internal temperature is about 150, 155, and then we're going to head to the fryers. Now remember, not all fryers are the same. Mine burns hot. It just does naturally. This whiskey bourbon sauce is really easy. It's not difficult at all. However much ketchup you're going to put in, you're going to put in half as much of your whiskey. And go from there, of course. Do a little more. This was a brand new bottle. I used most of it. Got my Dijon. Didn't take too much, maybe a tablespoon. Like I said, about half as much of your whiskey as you put in with your ketchup. And we can always put more in. That's not a big deal. We're going to do our seasoning, some cracked pepper. Paprika. Got a tablespoon of each. With some garlic powder here. Got some actual garlic we're going to squeeze off in there as well. Just like that. Signature scraping sound. So go ahead and incorporate all this. Get nice and mixed in. Then you're gonna add like a teaspoon, half teaspoon maybe, some apple cider vinegar. Not too much at all, I'd say half a teaspoon. This is where you get that little tang from. All right, I'm gonna put this on the stove, medium-low, just let it simmer. Before you know it, we'll have whiskey bourbon barbecue sauce. We'll check the flavors as we go, may add something here and there, and that's about it. I about forgot, I put everything in there except for the soy sauce. About a teaspoon, maybe half. Maybe about a teaspoon. That mixed in there. Now we're good. Gotta have soy sauce in there, right? Come on now. I know y'all thinking soy sauce. Yep. There we go. Just let that simmer. You got it on low. Just keep after it. If you don't, it will burn. Alright, so I did a quick little test of it. I'm definitely going to put some more whiskey in there. You always want to keep tasting it. Make sure you got your flavors right. That whiskey don't work. You could feed this to a kid when we're done. If you don't mind them liking the taste of whiskey. But as far as the alcohol goes, that'll be cooked out of it. That's not a big deal. Go ahead and add a little more pepper. Go ahead and do a little more garlic and paprika as well. That's why you always start out slow. Just kind of go from there. Maybe another half a teaspoon of each is all I did. Nothing too big. Just felt it needed a little more flavor. I think that whiskey's the perfect amount. You want to hit that know it was whiskey, but you also don't want to get the bitter beer face when you hit that, you know what I mean? Okay, the last step to this, you need some brown sugar. How much is up to you? Start with a quarter cup or so, maybe a cup, and we'll go from there. Just gonna give it that sweetness, y'all. A good barbecue sauce should have. Just a little bit more. I can tell just by looking at it, I want just a little bit more in there. Nice healthy pinch. How'd that be? Nice healthy pinch. Just let it sit here and incorporate. Don't want to burn it. Keep it on a low. Keep watching it. Keep stirring it. That'll probably be all we have to add. So we'll just sit here and let it incorporate for the next 10 minutes or so, and we'll pull it. We'll be done with it. All right, so we about got this close to being done. Not quite, but we are getting there. Throw that in there. Got 6 of these. I'm probably not going to do all 6 at one time. I'll do 3 at a time. Just to keep it nice and warm. We've got our first batch off. So we get some sauce on this. Look at the heck. Love it. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful whiskey bourbon barbecue sauce. Go ahead and get this and flip it. And get this other side here. Don't be shy. Lots of barbecue sauce on that bad boy. We got plenty left over. We'll bottle. Stick it in the fridge. Look at that. Not bad, right? Go ahead and get these other ones here. Brilliant, isn't it? Absolutely brilliant. You love chicken tenders, you love bacon, you love whiskey bourbon sauce. Man. You can make your own onion rings or fries or whatever. Or just buy them like I did. This time, I went ahead and bought waffle fries. Waffle cut fries. Those are going in next. Figure that and a salad, have a nice little dinner. All this beautiful sauce left over. Come on now. All right, y'all, I got that cooking, so that means it's that time again. Go ahead, hit like, share, subscribe. Help my little channel grow. And if you're new to the family, welcome. If you've been here, appreciate y'all. You know what that means. All right, y'all. Enough of the business. Let's get to the food. Look at that, y'all. Look at those tenders. And our whiskey bourbon sauce here we bottled. Can you see it? Come on. All right, look at that. Man. This one here off on the side. Look at that. Is that not great? Look at that. Beautiful, isn't it? Let's get a bite of this, huh? All right. Well, I make really good chicken tenders normally. When you wrap that in bacon, with that whiskey bourbon sauce on it, woo, that is fire. Just straight fire, y'all. Yeah, I got another bite, sorry. That's finger licking. Look. Throw a little more sauce on there. Yeah. Beautiful. That's really good. Man. I got a couple more thrown in there, finishing up. I'm gonna go ahead and feed someone else who I thought might want to be hungry, so I went ahead and make some more. But all right, y'all, this is our dinner. We're good to get after it. All right, y'all, I hope you liked it. That'll do it. Make something. Make anything. Make bourbon bacon chicken tenders. Why not, right? It is good. You can make a good chicken tender. Go for it. It's not hard. It's so easy. It's way better than you're going to buy at the store, and probably even at a restaurant. And then you wrap it in bacon and make that really easy barbecue sauce. Man, and you got yourself one heck of a meal. All right, y'all. Again, I hope you liked it. Till next time.